What are you guys doing? Oh boy, scary. Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. What? And it's like, I don't know, 88 degrees already this morning and about 95% humidity. As you can tell, I'm totally soaked because I've been working all morning. And but that's okay, because what we're gonna do today, we need the heat and humidity. Now, what I got going on here is I grow tobacco in my garden, and I've got probably more than I need, but and it's kind of running in with the squash and stuff over here. But anyway, I got way more than I need, but I always plant more than I need in case I don't have a very good crop. And a bunch of it's laying over because we had a storm blow through yesterday. But anyway, I'm gonna start harvesting this stuff, and I've got to cure it, and there's kind of a delicate process to cure it correctly, and I haven't even quite totally figured it out, but I'm on to it. And the biggest thing I found is for it to hang and cure correctly, you've got to have the heat and humidity. So in order to do that, you've got to harvest it early enough in the summer that you've got a couple of weeks of heat and humidity left. And in the northern climates, that's a little harder to do sometimes, but it's July 31st, and I could let this stuff go a little longer, I think, but I don't think I want to. I want to give it plenty of time to cure properly. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start cutting some. Now, the way I do it is with the old limb loppers here. Oh man. Yeah, this is the other reason I got to cut this stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention, you'll notice that these flowers start opening up on them, and they're very pretty, but the flowers open up and then they fall off, and then the buds open up behind them, and then they drop seeds all over the leaves, and then you've got these sticky, nasty seeds all over your plant, and it's a major pain in the butt to clean. So I think I've just experimented this year with just picking them off before they have a chance to do that, and that seems to work. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, all right. We're just gonna take our loppers. These stalks are pretty thick, so you're not gonna just break them off or nothing. Here we go, we'll get started on this one. Now we don't want to damage the leaves, because that's what we're trying to harvest. Yeah, and there, look what I just did. Okay. Almost need 3 hands here, but I don't have them. Hold on a second, I'm gonna get this camera set up right. All right, first thing I do is these nasty leaves on the bottom, they're not gonna be any good, so just rip them off. I've got a few of them here that are got holes in them, and they're just shredded. They're not gonna be any good. This variety of tobacco is for my wrapper, so I need good solid leaves. And there, that should be good. That looks pretty cool. It's kind of a neat plant. That's part of the reason I plant it. Great big fat leaves, the little pretty flowers on top, and they're tall. These things grow 4 or 5 feet, depending on the variety, in just about 60-70 days. That's about where I'm at here. I planted them in late May, and this is July 31st, so they've got 65-70 days, somewhere around there. But they get that big that quick. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a paintbrush, and I'm just gonna brush off some of these leaves that I'm gonna try to use. The reason for that is, I got mud on that one. You can wash them too, but the reason for that is you get the leaves are kind of sticky, and you get bugs and and bug eggs and bug parts and sometimes seeds from the pods and stuff. And that's no good. We don't want that on the leaves. So you can wash them off too if you're gentle with it. I don't really like doing that. I've tried it in the past. Doesn't work very well, but you know, in lieu of a paint brush, that's what I do. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bottom side of the leaves. That would probably be good. See, I got holes in that one. This one's, you see that? This one's not gonna make a very good wrapper, but I can probably use this side. My goodness. Tobacco, if you can't tell, is kind of labor intensive. So if you think back to your history class and where was tobacco typically grown, down south in the hot climates, not up here in the north. You can grow it in the north, as I can attest to, but the season is shorter, and in the old days it was labor intensive, and in the north we did not have the institution of slavery like they had in the south, and so that's kind of why it took off in the south and not in the north. That and our soil up here is better for corn and soybeans and wheat and that kind of stuff. That's my theory anyway. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. So how to hang it? Well, in the past I've just used the branch as a hook and hung it from places. I don't think I'm going to do that this year. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to drill a hole through the stalk and then run a little twine through it and hang it and see what happens. Warble it out a little bit so that twine will go through. And it's not gonna go through. Do I need a bigger hole? I guess I need a bigger hole. All right, let's try a 9/32. Maybe that'll get us where we want to go. Oh, come on. All right, this is not working. Aha, there we go. It did work. It did work. Oh! Yeah, so I dropped it and the string came out, and yeah, here we go. Let's try it again. All right. Probably help if I had some scissors or something, eh? Totally unprepared for this video. All right. Oh! Partial disaster, broke a bunch of leaves, but I can make it work, I think. Ugh. All right. Well, there we go. Number 1 down. I got like 30 more to go. Some guys just, oh yeah, there's my disaster. Some guys will just cut the leaves off individually and bind them together and hang them like that. In the past I've tried that, and I think it's kind of a pain in the ass getting them all tied up tight and whatnot, so I've started doing this, but come to think of it, this wasn't a whole lot easier. So I don't know. Do it any way you want, I guess. Also, I'm using my garage. Ideally, I would use maybe the machine shed or the barn or something, but it would be, you know, you'd get a breeze going through there and dry it out quicker. I don't want to do that because I'll end up with flies all over it and bird crap all over it and whatever else, because those buildings are kind of open to the environment, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't really want bird crap on my tobacco. Yeah, it's humid. So I got a bunch more to do. I'm not even going to get it all done today, but I'll probably get a few more, and then over the course of the next 2 days or so, get the rest of it. I will film some more. I get it all hung up and you can kind of see what's going on. All right, well, we're back, and through the magic of video editing, which I kind of suck at, it's been 2 months, 2.5 months since I hung this stuff up here, and as you can see, it's dried out. But I think I made a mistake, or I'd done something wrong, because it's all pretty crunchy. I don't know what I did wrong. But all is not lost, because this has happened pretty much every year that I've done this. I thought that I had this stuff hung up early enough that the humidity would still be around and it would dry out better, where it would be pliable, but that's not what happened. But I can salvage this. What I'll do is spray it down, mist it down just a little bit with some water, and let it sit for, I don't know, a little while, hour maybe, and then it might soften up enough where I can kind of lay it out flat. And then in the past, when this has happened, I've taken that sort of semi-pliable leaf and put it in between some paper towels that were wetted down and put it in the refrigerator for a day or two. And that seems to soften them up really good, and then you can work with them a little bit. You can actually use them to roll tobacco, roll cigars, whatever you want to do. But as of right now, they are really, really crunchy. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh man, I don't know what I did wrong here. Well, that's kind of cool. There's some like, almost like new growth there. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I got to do some more research on how to do this. I'm not really sure. This didn't work though. I did some video watching on how to do this and basically just followed what they said to do. Hang them up when it's still hot and humid out. Maybe I went too long, I don't know, but they've been kind of crunchy for a while, a couple of weeks probably. I think when I was shooting that last video, it was early August, and it's mid to late October now. I'm probably just let them hang too long, I don't know. But I'll try to do something with them when I get time. Now that they're in this state, I'm not feeling any rush to get it processed, so it might just have to wait for a rainy day or something. Anyhow, ooh, bong. Yeah, junk everywhere. My God, I gotta do something with all this. Anyhow, if you guys want to see me try to do that, maybe try to get the leaves pliable again, and if I can, to roll some smokes with it, give me a holler, give me a comment, let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing. So otherwise, you know, I'd say this has kind of been a failure, but I can salvage it. Should be able to. I guess that's all we got for now. Like I said, comment if you want to see any more on this process. Thanks for watching.